All right, everybody, welcome back to the True Alien Podcast. We do this every day,
We do.
and we're always excited to share, a new story about aliens or UFOs, Bigfoot,
All the good stuff.
all sorts of the strange and unexpected. I'm Adrian Smith, and our mission here is really just to dive into these stories, have a little bit of fun, and see if we can't pull out, a little bit of fact from all the fiction.
Yeah. And hi, everybody out there. Julia Jones here, resident paranormal probe expert. And Adrian, I think I've got a good one today, alien archaeologist. I mean, come on.
This is going to be fun. This is a really bizarre scenario.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
It's a story where alien archaeologists completely misinterpret Earth's culture.
In the most hilarious way.
The most hilarious way possible. So basically our logline for today is bumbling alien archaeologists mistake Earth's crumbling theme parks for ancient temples. And it leads to a lot of hilarious misunderstandings and a quest to learn about this long-gone species known as humans.
Oh my goodness, humans. Wow. Yeah, well, I mean, an old theme park could look like evidence of, a civilization that's just moved on.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe they just really love roller coasters. Who knows?
So our story starts with an alien captain. Her name is Extar. And she's kind of she's been on all these expeditions across the galaxy and mostly turning up empty-handed.
Oh.
Just a lot of space dust.
Yeah, I bet that gets old after a while,
Exactly.
So many planets, so little intelligent life, I bet.
Yeah, it's just another Tuesday for her, going to Earth.
Yeah, just another rock.
Just another rock. But just as she's about to leave her junior xenoarchaeological analyst, third class.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, a very enthusiastic little alien named Ziltoid.
I love him already.
He picks up something, he gets all excited.
I knew it.
He says ruins.
Oh, no.
And not just any. Ruins, a civilization grade 4 religious complex.
Oh, he is seeing some serious stuff. So that means, a society with, huge buildings and institutions and a whole belief system that we can see in the buildings, right?
Yeah.
Wow, he is going all in on this one.
And Captain XR, she's seen this before.
Yeah, I bet.
With Ziltoid, she's like, oh boy, here we go again.
Probably rolled her eyes so hard.
But protocol is protocol.
Yeah.
They got to do a scan.
Right, just a quick look-see.
Right, so they do a low-level energy scan.
Just a peek.
And guess what the readings spike?
Oh, what? Like they actually found something?
Yeah, she's like by the nebula.
No way.
And it's emitting these faint but detectable energy signatures.
So not just some, old pile of rocks, but something with like a power source or something.
Maybe some residual technology.
Whoa. Okay, so Ziltoid was onto something.
He was right this time.
Well, good for him.
And he is over the moon about it. And he actually says with uncharacteristic courage, let's excavate this lost civilization.
Wow. He is ready to go. He is not messing around. This is his big break.
Oh, yeah. So the lander touches down, and what do they find?
Probably not what he was expecting.
A very overgrown, cracked tarmac.
Oh, no.
But Ziltoid is out the door before they even fully land.
Oh, this guy. I can just imagine him running around with his little tools beeping and booping everywhere.
Oh, yeah. And his sensors are just going wild. He's looking at these, dilapidated structures, and he's just so excited.
So what does he see? What does he think is so important?
Well, the first thing he sees is a peeling roller coaster.
A roller coaster? Oh, please tell me he thinks it's some kind of, a giant space calendar or something.
That's exactly what he thinks.
No way.
He's like, whoa, this is a ceremonial sculpture, and look at these loops.
Yeah.
This is clearly a tribute to celestial movements.
He is loving this. I bet he's writing down everything he sees, taking notes, sketching it all out.
He thinks it's like a star worshipping culture.
The bold geometric shapes reaching towards the heavens. I can see it now.
But Captain X-Star is a little more grounded.
Right.
She's noticing the decaying food stalls the broken animatronics.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little less spiritual.
And she has this thought, and I love this quote. She says, their deities appear remarkably cheerful.
Cheerful.
And fond of oversized ears.
Oversized ears, so she's seeing, remnants of Mickey Mouse and stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, boy.
So meanwhile, Ziltoid is off on his own adventure. And he climbs up this faded, crumbling castle.
He's got to find the good stuff. The real treasure.
Oh, yeah. And, of course, he thinks the turret is like the dwelling of a high priest.
Yeah, the highest point in the complex. It makes sense.
Exactly.
So what does he find in this, dusty old turret?
He finds a soggy, crumpled tourist map.
Oh.
And he's like, whoa, sacred texts.
He is really committed to this bit, huh?
Oh, yeah, and he starts talking about these recurring motifs, beings of exceptional stature, fierce warriors with feathered headwear.
So he's looking at, princesses and pirates on the map.
Exactly, and he's like, this is a prophecy.
A prophecy. This is too good.
But Captain Xthar is looking at this map, and she is confused.
Yeah, I bet.
Their universal translator is completely stumped.
It can't translate a tourist map.
It's struggling with words like thrills shows and churros.
Churros. What would an alien think a churro is? I mean, what even is a churro?
Yeah, and then it gets even better. They come across a half-crushed monorail track.
Okay.
And Ziltoid's like, whoa,
Yeah.
check this out. This is their sacred transportation system.
Oh, no, he is not letting go of this.
And, there's these garbled, static-filled announcements coming out of the speakers. And he thinks those are messages from beyond.
Messages from beyond. He is really reaching here, but I gotta give him points for creativity.
And then Captain Xthar finds a tattered staff badge. It says Disney.
Disney, oh boy. I bet she thinks Disney is like the name of their king or something.
Yeah, like a god king.
A god king named Disney. This is too much.
But Ziltoid, he's not done.
Okay, what's he found now?
He finds a souvenir stall.
Oh, no.
It's full of plastic trinkets.
Oh, this is his archaeological dream come true.
It is, and he finds a chipped bust of a cartoon rodent.
A cartoon rodent. Let me guess, he thinks it's like their main god.
You got it. Their supreme deity.
Oh, my goodness, and I bet he's got a theory about those ears.
Oh, yeah, he thinks they're like super sensitive ears so the deity can hear the cosmos.
So Mickey Mouse is basically a giant satellite dish to him.
Exactly.
This is too funny.
Now, Captain Xthar, she's looking at all this, and she has a moment of brilliance.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
She's looking at the rodent idol, the faded structures, the weird technology, and she comes up with a theory.
Oh boy, what is it?
She says advanced robotics in disguise.
Advanced robotics in disguise.
Yeah, she thinks these cheerful figures were actually machines used to pacify the population.
So like the animatronics are actually government spies.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh my God, this is so wrong, but I kind of see where she's coming from.
Right. And from there, everything starts making sense to her.
But like in the completely wrong way?
In the completely wrong way, yeah. So she's thinking this lost race was driven underground. They had to secretly worship this rodent overlord and all this stuff. They're finding the roller coaster, the monorail. It's not religious artifacts. It's like hidden technology.
Right. So instead of finding a lost civilization, they have to rescue them from this cheerful overlord.
Exactly. And the sun is setting now, and Ziltoid trips over something.
Oh, no. What is it this time?
A parking lot sign.
A parking lot sign. Oh, please tell me he thinks it's like a sacred stone or something.
He deciphers it as place of pilgrimage.
A place of pilgrimage? Of course. Where else are you going to park your star chariot?
Exactly. And then he sees something moving in the shadows.
A survivor.
He's like Captain, a survivor.
Oh, this is it. The moment of truth.
And this lone figure stumbles out, and they're wearing these tattered clothes and holding a light stick.
A light stick? Oh, no. They probably think that's like a magic wand or something.
It gets better. This figure looks at Captain Xthar and sees the half-eaten hot dog she discarded earlier.
A half-eaten hot dog? The ultimate test.
And they lunge for it.
Oh, no.
But not to attack.
Okay.
Just to eat it, and they whimper, please, food.
Oh, my goodness.
And everyone just starts laughing.
So much for a fearsome warrior.
I know Captain Xthar pats the figure on the head. She's like, well, maybe I jumped to conclusions.
A valuable lesson learned, never judge a book by its cover or a civilization by its discarded hot dogs.
Well, poor Ziltoid. He's so disappointed. He's like, no great temples, no lost knowledge.
I feel bad for him. He was so excited.
But Captain Xthar, she's got a new angle.
What is it?
She's like this Disney more powerful than we assumed.
Oh, boy. Here we go again.
To enslave a whole world with cheer.
Enslaved by cheer? This is getting out of hand.
And so they leave Earth thinking that theme parks are these ancient religious sites. And this rodent deity is controlling everything.
Wow, what a misunderstanding.
It really makes you think about how we interpret things,
It really does. Like, what would aliens think about our world, all our weird customs and beliefs?
What would they think about a traffic light or a pair of high heels?
They'd probably come up with some crazy theories.
Oh, yeah.
And who knows, maybe someday people will dig up our stuff and think we were worshiping fidget spinners.
That's a scary thought.
It is.
So what do you think, listener? What stood out to you in this story?
Have you ever had like a funny misunderstanding because of different cultures?
It makes you think about our world,
Yeah.
We build these theme parks, these places of manufactured joy.
Maybe they're a kind of worship in a way.
Maybe.
Worship of fun and fantasy.
And what else would seem weird to aliens? Our lawn ornaments, online gaming, reality TV.
The possibilities are endless.
They really are. Well, thank you for joining us for this paranormal probe into alien archaeology.
Look, this was a wild one.
Tune in tomorrow, everybody, for more stories about the strange and unexplained.
Yeah.
Bye.